Okay, so good evening po sa ating mga tagapanood sa gabing ito. Okay? So at this very evening po, magkakaroon na ulit tayo ng mga panibagong reviews, no? Welcome po mga LCTC reviewers natin, no? Okay, so live po tayo again, no? Dito sa LCTC YouTube channel sa ating Friday Night Drills with Sir Jilmore. Okay, so magandang gabi po ulit sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. Hopefully po, you will stay with us and you will for sure learn something na maaaring makatulong sa pagpasa sa March licensure examination for teachers sa 2024. Okay? Okay, so I'll take this opportunity po na magpasalamat sa mga patuloy na nanonood no sa atin. Okay? So, this is a continuous discussion. So, last week po nag-end tayo sa 144, item 144. So, we're going to continue our discussion. Again, general education kung saan may matututunan po tayo sa gabing ito. Here, the LCTC YouTube channel, Friday Night Drills with Sir Jilmore. Let's begin. Okay. So rabies comes from dog and other bites. How could this be prevented? Okay. So letter A, tie the dogs at all times. Pwede. Keep the dogs in cage. Pwede rin. So letter C, kill the dog that bites. Oy, di pwede yan. So letter C, omit option letter C. So we have to wait for several days, no? Kasi we need to observe nung aso na nangagat, okay? And letter D, have the dog vaccinated with anti-rabies. Okay. So itong letter A, B, and C, parang A and B and D are all positive. Okay. Pero teachers take note that sometimes the questions requires the most ideal answer. Okay. Kasi ang tanong, how can, how could, okay, it be prevented? Okay, paano daw? So yung answer is letter D. Have the dog vaccinated with anti-rabies. Okay. Item number 146. Okay, so again po, sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon, maaari po kayong mag-comment ng inyong mga sagot. Okay, maaari rin po kayong magbigay ng mga additional information, no? That baka na-miss na sabihin ko. Okay, so there's no monopoly of knowledge. So there might be may information na hindi ko masabi. So some teachers can share. Okay. So comment down your answers and yung location ninyo. Okay? So, welcome po again. Next item. Item number 146. Okay. So voting is a privilege in a democracy. Those who are deprived with their votes are normally deprived. Yung term here na kailangan nating tingnan ay deprived. Okay. Pag sinabi nating suffrage, karapatang bumoto, it's a political franchise. But if a person or an individual is deprived of his or her right to vote, disenfranchise ang tawag doon. So, item 146, letter B. Take note po, huwag malito. Positive yung first statement. Voting is a privilege in a democracy. But yung following sentence, those who are deprived with their votes, deprived their votes, are normally disenfranchised. Okay? Tinanggalan ng karapatang bumoto. Okay? Okay. Pero, sa batas natin ngayon, yung mga PDL or yung mga persons deprived of liberty ay gumawa ng hakbang yung COMELEC, no? Binigyan sila ng karapatang makilahok sa uh, local at national elections. Okay. PDL, persons deprived of liberty. Okay. So pag sinabi nating suffrage, yan ay political franchise. If tinanggalan yung tao ng kanyang right to vote, no? Deprived their votes, disenfranchise ang tawag doon. Okay. Good evening po, no, sa ating lahat. Okay. Next item 147. Which of the following statements best explains why copper is the metal? Ay, sorry po, hindi yan mental. Metal most widely used in electrical wiring. Okay, bakit daw copper? Kasi yung copper is the best conductor of electricity. Tandaan po natin. Let's remember why, bakit yung copper ay widely used, no, in the electrical wiring, not because it's available, no, most abundantly available, but because the most ideal answer is it is because copper is best is a best conductor of electricity. Okay. So, yan po yung sagot. Bakit kadalasang ginagamit, no? Most ng ating mga electrical wirings ay made up of copper. Okay. Next. Let's proceed to item number 148. How do countries register dislike or disagreement of another country's discussion through diplomatic means? Okay. Halimbawa, best example, itong issue sa West Philippine Sea. Let's not call it South China Sea. Okay? Para bang let's put a claim on our words. Okay? So, West Philippine Sea. Okay. So, how do countries register dislike or disagreement of another country's discussion through diplomatic means? Okay. Anong ginawa ng Pilipinas? Okay? To protest against China's claim on the West Philippine Sea. Okay. May keyword na, diplomatic means. So, mag-file ng 148, mag-file ng diplomatic protest. Okay. So, mayroong international jury, okay, para sa mga international diplomatic protest. Okay? So, pag ang isang bansa ay may sarili nitong Korte Suprema, mga courts, no, to settle disputes, okay? Initiate arbitration, no, and amicable settlements. Pag country between a country, okay? Country against a country, tandaan po natin, mayroon pong international court. Okay? Kaya ang isang bansa ay maaring mag-file ng isang diplomatic protest. Halimbawa, yung dalawang bansa, two countries have disagreement. No? For example, over a territory. So mayroong territorial dispute. Common example yung Philippines and against China, no? So nag-file ng diplomatic protest, no, lawsuit ang Pilipinas doon sa arbitration court. Okay, excuse me po. Next item. Tandaan po natin, okay? Okay, paano nga mag-register ng dislike or disagreement? Paano i-discuss ng mga bansa? Kailangan ba agad mag-declare ng giyera? No. But settle it in the most peaceful way, in the most diplomatic way. So file a diplomatic protest. Okay. Next item, 149. A storm or a group which has an excess or deficiency of electrons. Okay. Deficiency daw or excess of electrons. Deficiency or excess of electrons. A, protons, electron. Next is molecules or ion. Okay. Deficiency daw. Group, a storm or a group which has an excess or deficiency of electrons. Okay. Tingnan natin. Ang sagot ay okay. Sagot. Okay, good evening po again sa ating mga tagapanood ngayon. Okay. So, maaari po kayong mag-comment ng inyong mga sagot. No? So, maaari po tayong mag-comment nating mga sagot. So, thank you po sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayong gabi. And thank you for staying with us dito sa Friday Night Drills with Sir Jilmore. Okay. Thank you po. Okay. Sagot ay ions. Okay. Next item. Fossils are most likely to be found in fossils. Ano nga ulit yung fossils? Fossils. Saan matatagpuan yung mga fossils? Fossils are most likely found in ocean floor, sedimentary rocks, no? Igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks. Okay, fossils. Ito po yung mga remains, no? Mortal remains, no? Might be a part of the body, no? Or a preserved portion of an organism, no? Prehistoric organism na na-preserve in petrified form, no? Maring dito sa in a mold or sa bato. Oh, yan ay fossil. So, saan nga kadalasang nakikita yung mga fossils? Okay. Tandaan po, fossils are most likely found in sedimentary rocks. Okay? Take note. Pag sinabi nating remains or impressions of prehistoric organisms, might be a preserved body or portion of a body, no, of a certain organism in a mold or in a cast of rock, fossil yan. O saan kadalasan nakikita? Sa mga sedimentary rocks. Okay. Mga sedimentary rocks. Okay. Let's proceed. to next item. O, ito. Natanong na natin ito, I think, last Friday night. No? So, milk is classified as, take note, colloid. Pag sinabi natin colloid, may mga particles, hindi rin siya solution, no? Hindi rin siya suspension. Okay. Kasi, when we say solution, uniform. Di ba? Pag sinabi natin suspension, heterogeneous. Okay? Kasi there are particles that can be seen by the naked eye, hindi na totally mix yung solvent at saka yung solute. Okay. And sa suspension, there are particles that settles at the bottom. Okay? Itong colloid, although there are some particles that settles, no? But most of the particles, no, are found floating in the mixture. Okay? So if we are going to use a flashlight, makikita natin, we can see the visible particles floating. Okay? Ano nga ulit yung dahilan ng hindi pag-settle ng mga particles? Dahil yan sa Brownian, ang movement ng mga particles ay Brownian movement, okay, or Brownian motion. Kasi nagbabanggaan. Particles bump each other. Okay? So it continuously float. Okay? And using the flashlight, we can see the particles, no? The particles will scatter the light. So ang tawag doon ay Tyndall effect. Okay. So remember, pag sinabi nating milk, it's a colloid. Okay, let's proceed. A computer system is actually made up of actual physical machines. Actual, nakikita. Okay. We can differentiate. We can tell, no, using our senses. No, information can be acquired using our senses. So nakikita, nararamdaman, no? Yan ay item number 152. That's hardware. Okay. Next, let's proceed. Which of the following gives the sum of the polynomials? Pag sinabi nating polynomials, more than pag sinabi nating polynomials, mayroong variables, mayroong terms, mayroong numerical coefficients, no? Okay? So, may operation. Okay, so sa given, the quantity of a squared plus b squared plus ab, quantity, and 3a squared plus 4ab minus 2b squared. Sum yung hinahanap. Take note po, teachers, in adding polynomials, okay, take note that we need to find first or determine first the terms, whether there were like terms. Okay, tingnan natin kung may magkaparehas ba. Okay, tingnan natin, okay? So, in the given, a squared and 3a squared, magkaparehas yung variable at the same time magkaparehas yung degree, yung exponent. Okay. Sa first term in the given polynomial, first given polynomial, a squared plus b squared plus ab, yung a squared ay kaparehas ng variable and degree ng first term of the second given polynomial, which is 3a squared. So, like term sila. Okay? To determine whether like ba or unlike ba yung terms, just look at the variable, magkapareha ba yung letra, and the degree. magkaparehas ba yung exponent? Okay. Because in algebra, hindi natin maaaring i-add yung magkaiba ang variables at magkaiba ang exponent. So, pag i-add natin yung a squared and 3a squared, magiging 4a squared yan. Okay, next. Mayroong b squared yung first given polynomial, yung second given set of polynomial naman ay mayroong 2b squared. Magkaparehas na naman ang variable at the same time, the same degree, which is squared. So, i-add natin. Okay, rules in adding integers. Add like signs, subtract unlike signs. Okay? So, positive b squared plus negative 2b squared, unlike sign man, we need to subtract the term. So, negative b squared. Next, mayroong AB, yung first given polynomial. Meron ding AB, yung second polynomial, given polynomial, 4AB. The same sign, positive AB plus positive 4AB. Add like signs, 5AB. So, ang answer sa 153 ay letter D. Okay. 4A squared plus 5AB negative B squared. Okay. Okay, let's proceed. Tandaan po, we simply need to look kung may magkaparehas ba yung terms. Okay. Apply the rules of integers. Adding, subtracting integers. Okay? Kasi hinahanap yung sum. Okay? Next, let's proceed. Item 153. Which is the greatest value according to the teachings of Karl Marx? Okay, Karl Marx. Teaching of Karl Marx. A. Health, pleasure, elimination of selfish desires, and absolute equality. Item 154. Greatest value according to the teachings of Karl Marx. So, si Karl Marx, yung communism, pantay-pantay. That's the ideology, no, sa communism. So, absolute equality. Pag greatest value according to Karl Marx, absolute equality. Okay. Let's proceed. Oh, item 156. Anong hukuman ang siyang naglilitis ng kasong korupsyon? Hukuman daw, no? Na siyang naglilitis ng kasong korupsyon. Oh, Court of Appeals, Ombudsman, Sandigang Bayan, or Korte Suprema. Okay, again, good evening po sa mga teachers natin dyan, no, who dream to pass the licensure examination for teachers this coming March 2024. Welcome po dito sa ating Friday Night Drills with Sir Jilmore, live here at LCTC Review Center YouTube channel. Welcome po. Oh, and I'm very much hoping that you will learn something this evening sa ating mga sessions. Okay? So, kung maaari po kayo mag-message sa official Facebook ng LCTC for more inquiries kung paano mag-enroll sa face-to-face and online reviews. Maaari din po kayong mag-order ng mga book reviewers, no? For general education, professional education, uh, and majorship. Okay? So mag-message lang po kayo. Okay? So ito po ang ginagamit natin sa ating mga lectures. Okay? So welcome po sa ating mga teachers, no, na tumatangkilik sa ating mga reviews. Item number 156, hukuman na naglilitis ng kasong korupsyon. Letter C, that's the Sandigan Bayan. Okay. Take note po, yung Sandigan Bayan ay Appellate Collegial Court ng Pilipinas. Okay? And ang jurisdiction po, no, ng Sandigan Bayan, the Sandigan Bayan has a jurisdiction over criminal and civil cases involving graft and corrupt practices and offenses committed by public officers and employees. Tandaan po yan. Yung Sandigan Bayan po, nililitis niyang kasong korupsyon, graft and corruption, na nagawa ng mga empleyado ng pamahalaan, officers and employees. Okay. Pati na yung mga government-owned and controlled corporations. Kasama din yun, no? Pag may mga kinasuhan ng graft and corruption sa mga empleyado ng pamahalaan. Okay. Ang unang batas na nag-establish ng Sandigan Bayan, take note po, PD 1486. Pag sinabi po nating PD, that's a presidential decree. So na-establish po ang Sandigan Bayan during the term of the then President Ferdinand Idralin Marcos. Okay, PD 1486. And na-modify sa PD 1606. And ngayon ay ang Republic Act 7975 and RA 10660. Okay, Sandigan Bayan Law. Okay, so ang Sandigan Bayan, take note po, sa kasong criminal and civil cases involving graft and corrupt practices and offenses committed by government officers and employees, including government-owned and controlled corporations. So hukuman na siyang naglilitis ng kasong korupsyon, graft and corruption, that's the Sandigan Bayan. Okay. Next item. Okay, 157. 157. Okay. 157. Take note. A father died leaving 56 hectares. He had 5 children. What is the mother's share when divided by court? Ilan daw yung share ng magulang? Take note po sa Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program or RA 6657 ng Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Law of 1988. So, na ito ay naisabata sa panahon ni Pangulong Corazon Aquino. Take note na ang bawat anak ay magkakaroon lamang ng 3 hectares share. Okay? Ang sobra doon ay ipamamahagi na. So ang tanong dito, ang share ng ina. Okay? Take note po, ang share ng ina ay 4.6 hectares. Okay? 4.6. Okay. Tandaan po. So, 5, kasi mayroon siyang 5 anak, no? So, 3 times 5, that's 15. So, that's 41. So, kukunin yung 4.6, ipapamahagi na yun sa mga tao by virtue of Republic Act 6657 or the Comprehensive Agrarian Reform Program. Okay. Next, item 158. In order to avoid conflict with China, what does the Philippines involve in terms of Spratly Island? Anong ginawa ng Pilipinas? Los, unsa may ano ba yung mga hakbang? O, ano ba yung nangyari? Okay, loss of territorial boundaries, loss in the sea limits, territorial supremacy, loss of immigration, automatic loss of territorial boundaries. Okay. We protested doon sa International Court, no? Na ang Spratly Islands ay bahagi pa ng Pilipinas. Okay. At nanalo tayo sa kaso, okay? Doon sa kaso laban sa China sa protest natin. Okay? So, mayroong the Philippines involved in terms of the Spratly Island, loss of territorial boundaries. Okay. So, mayroon tayong tinatawag na UNCLOS or the United Nations Conventions on the Law of the Sea. Okay? So, ito po ay isang international na kasunduan that seeks to establish a legal framework for all maritime activities. Okay? Nakasaad rin ang teritoryo ng bawat bansa. No? Base sa United Nations Conventions on the Law of the Sea. Okay. Next. Okay, item 159. Tax imposed on all employed and practicing professionals. Income tax. Tandaan yan. Okay, remember, tax imposed on all employed and practicing professionals, income tax. Next, 160. With the Batasang Pambansa performing legislative and executive powers, okay, executive daw and legislative and executive power. Sandali po. Okay. During the Marcos regime, which form of government was implemented? Okay. Hindi po in a democratic system. Okay? In a democratic system, ang executive power is vested on the executive department. Ang legislative power is vested on the Congress. And the judicial power or authority is vested on the Supreme Court, justices, and the lower courts. Okay. But pag yung legislative power and executive power ay ginagampanan lamang ng isang tao, yan ay diktatorial. Tandaan po, pinagsama, no? Ang legislative power sa democracy ay sa Congress lang, no? They will be legislating laws. Gagawa sila ng batas. Pag naipasa yung batas, okay, 30 days, pag na-enroll na yung bill, magiging batas na, ini-execute ng executive department. Binibigyan nila ng ngipin yung batas na isinabatas ng Kongreso. Pero pag yung legislative power at yung executive power was being exercised ng isang individual, dictatorial. Okay. Tandaan po. Next, let's proceed. Okay. Dictatorial po sa panahon ni Ferdinand Marcos. Next, let's proceed. Item 161. Okay, 161. In a flame test, the presence of boron in a solution is evident by what color of flame? Tandaan, boron, 161, that's bright green. Boron, bright green. Okay. Flame test, boron, bright green. Remember. Next, item 162. What law was passed by Philippine Congress in 1995 which affirms the total integration of persons with disabilities or persons with disabilities into the mainstream of society? Binigyan ng halaga yung mga taong may kapasanan. Okay. Not because they are disabled, it means they are also unable to do things, no? Okay. So, batas na ipinasa ng Kongreso noong 1995. Ano? Letter A, 7277. Okay. Pag persons with disability law, 72, 70, 72, 77. Okay. Pag sinabi nating 72, 77, yan ay ang batas, no, na nagbibigay ng karapatan ng mga taong may kapansanan, or ito ay kilala bilang the Magna Carta for Disabled Person. Okay? Pag sinabi nating RA 77, 7277, I mean, Magna Carta for Disabled Person. Pag sinabi naman nating RA 7784, RA 7774. So, ito yung batas na strengthening teacher education in the Philippines. Okay? Take note. Binibigyang halaga nito ang mga guro. Oh, establishing centers of excellence, creating a teacher education council for the purpose and appropriating funds. Okay. Yan ay Republic Act 7784. Okay. Magna Carta for Persons with Disabilities, RA 7277. Okay. Pag sinabi naman nating RA 7722, okay, RA 7722, that's the Higher Education Act of 1994. Okay. Higher Education Act of 1994. Pag sinabi nating 72, 77, persons, Magna Carta for persons with disabilities. Okay. Take note, pag sinabi nating RA 7722, Higher Education Act of 1994. Pag sinabi nating 7277, that's the Magna Carta for persons with disabilities. Pag sinabi naman nating RA 7776 or RA 7776, okay, klaruhin natin. RA 7277, Magna Carta for Persons with Disabilities. Pag sinabi nating RA 7722, Higher Education Act of 1994. Pag sinabi nating RA 7776, ito yung batas kung saan may mandato na magtatayo ng mga national high school sa sityo o barangay. Take note, na established national high school. Okay? Take note. Take note po sa mga batas-batas na yan, future LPTs. Okay? So, maaari po kayong mag-message sa ating official LCTC Facebook page para sa mga karagdagang katanungan. Maaari po kayong mag-message doon para sa mga online lectures and face-to-face na review. Okay. Maaari din po kayong magtanong kung paano maaring bumili ng mga book reviewers na maaari nyong maging source po para kayo ipapasa ngayong March 2024 licensure examination for teachers. Okay. Again, pag sinabi natin RA 7277, that's the Magna Carta for persons with disabilities. Ito namang 7784, yung teacher excellence, teacher education excellence. Ito namang RA 7277, Higher Education Act of 1994. Ito namang RA 7776, ito yung batas na nagsasaad na kailangang nagmandato na kung kasaan magtatayo, established national high schools in poroks or in barangays. Next item. Okay. Organisms that eat plants only are called, klaro na, eat plants only, that's herbivores. Itong ovipores ay sexual organ, a pore-like sexual organ ng isang insekto. Okay. Omnivore, feed both on plants and meat. Carnivores, meat only. Okay. Piliin ang salitang may diptongo. O, mga diptongo, aw, iw, ay, oy. So, ang salitang may diptongo dito ay kamay. Letter B. Diptongo, ay, oy. Bahay, kulay, Okay. Gulay, kamay, okay. Sisiw, aliw. Oh, yun yung mga salitang diptongo. Okay. Next item. Oh, na-review na natin ito. Okay. Entrepreneurship, it refers to the income earned from capital. Income earned from capital. Take note, interest. Earned from capital, interest. Okay. Factors of production, we have land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Let's discuss ang land po, topsoil, and all natural resources in it. It encompasses the area where factories and bridges are constructed, no, lugar, and where minerals, water, and forest resources are located. Income earned from land, rent. Okay. Ito namang labor pertains to the amount of time spent by workers in producing a good or service. Amount of time spent, no? For the production of goods and services, labor. Income earned from labor, wage. Okay. Ano naman ang capital? It refers to the durable goods. Okay, maaari itong yung mga makinarya na yung ginagamit para sa produksyon ng mga produkto. Maaari rito yung mga sasakyan or even yung roads. Okay, kasama yan sa capital. Income naman earned from a capital, interest ang tawag doon. Ano naman itong entrepreneurship? Isa sa mga factors of production. It pertains to the ability to discover profitable opportunities. Okay? And it does not end there. After being able to discover profitable opportunities, you combine the information with the other factors of production. Okay. Income earned from entrepreneurship, profit. Next, let's proceed. 166. A change in the state from solid to gas without liquid state. Solid to gas. Pag sinabi nating solid to liquid, melting yon. Pag sinabi naman nating gas to liquid, condensation yon. Okay. Ito, solid to gas. No? The solid state of that certain matter did not pass through liquid state. Yung solid naging gas, sublimation. Paano naman pag gas hindi dumaan sa liquid state, naging solid? Deposition ang tawag doon. Okay. Solid to gas, sublimation. Gas to solid, deposition. Okay. Next, refers to income earned from entrepreneurship, or we did discuss this one a while ago, profit. Pag sinabi nating income earned from land, rent. Pag sinabi nating income earned from labor, wage. Pag sinabi nating income earned from interest, capital. Income earned from entrepreneurship, that's profit. Okay, good. Okay, 168. 168. Which element in the periodic table has the symbol Ca? Ca daw. Periodic table, Ca. Calcium. Okay. Calcium with an atomic number 20. Okay. Atomic number 20. Yung calcium, Ca, atomic number 20. Okay. Using a flame test, ano nga ulit ang kulay ng boron? Bright green. Okay. Symbol ng boron, B. Atomic number, 5. Symbol ng potassium, K. Atomic number, 19. Okay. Symbol ng oxygen, oy, simple, O. Atomic number, 8. Gold, AU. Atomic number, 79. Silver, Ag. Atomic number, 47. Copper, best conductor, Cu. Atomic number, 29. Okay. Aluminum, Al. Atomic number, 13. Okay. Sodium, atomic number, 11. Na. Okay. Balikan natin. Ca, calcium. Atomic number, 20. Boron, B. Atomic number, 5. Copper, Cu. Atomic number, 29. Okay. Gold, Au. Atomic number, 79. Silver, Ag. Atomic number, 47. Okay. Okay. Di ba, we did discuss a while ago about colloid, solutions, and suspensions, and mixture. Okay. Ano ang tawag sa metal solution? Take note, pag sinabi nating solution, uniform. Okay? We cannot determine using our naked eye the components or the elements of the mixture. Kung ano yung kinumbine. Okay? So, ang metal solution ay tawag alloy. Okay. Take note, alloy. Okay. Symbol ng calcium, Ca. Symbol ng gold, Au. Symbol ng silver, Ag. Symbol ng aluminum, Al. Symbol ng sodium, Na. So, symbol ng potassium, K. Okay. Very good. Next. Ions are formed by, diba kanina, diniscuss natin, excess or depletion. Okay. Mayroong excess ng electrons or mayroong pagbaba ng electrons. Ions. Ions are formed then by letter A, 169. So that's gaining or losing electrons. Okay. Take note po. Let's remember, okay, that atoms, teachers, can gain or lose or share electrons during chemical reactions. But it cannot gain or lost protons. Okay. Kaya yung ions ay nabuo by gaining or losing electrons. Okay. Tandaan, can atoms gain or lost protons? No. Only electrons. Atoms can gain, lose, or share electrons during chemical reactions. Okay, let's proceed. The retention limit to be awarded to each child of a landowner according to CARP, 3 hectares, or that is equivalent to 3 hectares, that's 30,000 square meters. Okay, next. He coined the term survival of the fittest, Herbert Spencer. Pag sinabi nating survival of the fittest, Herbert Spencer. Pag sinabi nating absolute equality, Karl Marx. Okay, let's proceed. If you seeing your ways of doing things as the right way and everybody else as the wrong way, you tend to have the attitude called, you judge culture or you judge other cultures based on the perspective of your own culture. That's ethnocentrism. Okay? Pag sinabi nating cultural relativism, um, nakikita natin yung uniqueness ng isang kultura. Okay? And we actually judge a person's culture based on its own culture's perspective. Okay. So, itong ethnocentrism, negative kasi we try to judge. No? May bias kasi we use our own culture as the basis of judging other person's culture. Okay. Ethnocentrism. Next, let's proceed. What values are being promoted by the Philippine? Oh, remember this one. Values promoted by the Philippine government when it launched the One Time project in 2011. Punctuality. Pag sinabi nating austerity, kang Carlos P. Garcia yan. Carlos P. Garcia. Or strict government spending, the austerity program of then President Carlos P. Garcia. Isa rin siya sa nagtatag ng Filipino First policy. Okay. One time, punctuality. Next item, number 174. Ito, na-discuss na din natin to. The greatest legacy of the Israel or Jewish people to mankind, monotheism. Take note. Itong atheism, hindi ka naniniwala na may Diyos, na may divine. Polytheism, ang issue, hindi paniniwala, kundi ang paniniwala sa maraming Diyos. Polytheism. Okay, next. Item number 175. What was our government under the 1935 Constitution? Remember, 1935, we are under American period. Okay. Revolutionary, monarchy, Commonwealth, military. Item 175, Commonwealth. Our Constitution, 1935 Constitution, is a Commonwealth Constitution. Take note po, bago pa man mayroong Commonwealth, meron munang civil government. Okay. Bago ang isang civil government, meron munang military government. Okay. Mayroong military governor, may 3 military governor dito sa Pilipinas during the American period. During the American period, okay? Una, Wesley Merritt. Second, Elwil Otis. And lastly, General Arthur MacArthur Jr. Then, followed by a civil government. This, we are talking about during the American period. Okay? Next. Violation of human rights is a violation of the dignity of persons. Okay? Pag violate natin yung karapatan ng isang tao, nilapastangan natin ang kanyang dignidad. Violation of human rights is a violation of the dignity of the person. Okay, next item 177. Ang ipiko tungkol sa kasaysayan ng pag-iibigan ng mga batahalan nagmula sa Iloilo, Antique at Aklan ay ang 177, pag-iibigan ng mga bathala, Hinilawud. Okay. Hinilawud. Okay. Sa Kabisayan yan. Okay, tandaan, mga bathala, pag-iibigan ng mga bathala na nagmumula sa Iloilo, Antique, and Aklan. Okay. So itong biag nilamang ay isang Hispanic epic poem of the Ilocano people. Tandaan. Okay? Pag from Iloilo, Antique, and Aklan, Hini Lawud. Pag Ilocano epic poem, biag nilamang. Okay? Take note. Okay. Next, let's proceed. Ano ang salitang may cluster? Ay, sorry, hindi yan cluster, cluster. Pag sinabi itong cluster, pagkakasunod ng mga consonant na mga letra. And yung pagkakasunod ng mga consonant, take note po, dapat ay iisang syllable. Okay, for example, ito sa letter A, palma. Yung L and M, consonant naman yun. Cluster ba yan? Okay? Hindi, kasi yung L ay nasa first syllable at saka yung M ay nasa second syllable. Palma. Okay? So, yung salitang cluster dito ay ploma. Okay? Ang P at L ay kasama sa iisang syllable. Okay. Next. Take note. 179. If P is a positive integer in the equation 12P equals Q, then Q must be a what? A, positive even integer. B, negative even integer. C, positive odd integer. D, negative odd integer. Take note, lahat po ng even number multiplied by any number will always be even. Pag sinabi natin 2, kahit anong numero ang i-multiply mo sa 2, even pa rin ang result. For example, 2 times 3, 6, 2 times 4, 8, even, 2 times 5, 10, 2 times 6, 12, 2 times 7, 14, 2 times 11, 22, any number, odd, even number, multiplied to any number will always yield a not positive, even result. So, even man, yung pagpipilian kasi positive yung 12. Multiplied natin sa value ng P. 12 multiplied to the value of P is equal to Q. No? Pag sinabi natin 3 si P, that's 36. So si Q is equal to 36. Key terms, any even number multiplied by any number will always give you an even integer. So saan dito? Positive even integer or negative even integer? Take note na yung given ay all positive. Yung 12, which is the numerical coefficient, is positive. P, which is the variable of 12P, still positive, equals Q, positive. So, positive even integer yung sagot. Okay, next. 180. Which of the following forms of energy travels in waves? Waves daw. Waves. Travels in waves. Sound energy. Okay, ito po. So, sound travels in waves, okay? So, ang distansya po ng dalawang crest ay yung wavelength. Yung crest po ay yung maximum amplitude at yung trough naman ay ang minimum amplitude. The distance between two crests is the wavelength. The trough is the minimum amplitude and the crest is the maximum amplitude. Okay. So, thank you. Once again, future LPTs, mga nanonood sa ating live discussion and drills dito sa ating program sa LCTC YouTube channel Friday Night Drills with Sir Jilmore. I hope future LPTs you did learn something this evening. If you have queries, message directly our LCTC Facebook page. Thank you, and I hope you did enjoy our discussions and drills this evening. Thank you and goodbye. See you next Friday for another Friday Night Drills with Sir Gilmore, focusing on general education. Thank you and goodbye once again.